What's up, you guys? My name is Hutch. I make videos, put them on the internet, and today's video is brought to you by Redbox. I got a code for you. You can use code Hutch, get a free rental for the evening. If you've never tried it out, this is the perfect time to give it a shot. They have a really beefy selection of previously rented games that you can buy at a lower price. Plus, you can rent them before you buy them. Super convenient, super low prices. If you guys are into this, then head over to redbox.com to find your nearest kiosk. Enjoy the video. So yeah, it's the weekend. The weekend is upon us. Although I'm hardly privy to that because my sense of time right now has been completely distorted because of all the travel that I was doing last week. I went to E3, which was nice. I got to see some of you guys. I was only on the show floor for one day, but I got to meet a few of you coming up and saying hi. And then right after E3, I went to EDC and just partied for 3 days straight. So I'm physically exhausted, and on top of that, just being away from the apartment has been, it always has this kind of effect where I feel like I lose like what day of the week it is and that sort of thing. So there's something kind of like unsettling about that in a way. It feels like your foundation or your structure kind of like crumbles a little bit. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm the type of person where I'm really comforted with routine. So if anything comes in and disrupts my routine, then it makes me feel kind of like a little sort of unhinged, not like unstable, but just a little bit off my game. Anyways, it's a little tangent. That's not what I wanted to talk to you guys today about. What I wanted to talk to you about is this game right here. Uncharted 4 is a game that I've watched my girlfriend play. We have a projector in the house, and so when she plays on it, the game itself is so beautiful that it's hard not to be entertained. Like I ended up just like watching it like I would watch TV. Like the game itself, the writing was really funny, and the game looked like it played really smooth. I love the audio. I love the way the guns sound. But I never got around to playing this game myself until this campaign popped up, and they gave me a choice of games that I could play. And I was like, you know what? I haven't played Uncharted 4. Let's give that a shot. Let's take it out for a spin. And it's gonna piss some of you guys off, and you know what? I'm okay with that today. But I jumped right into multiplayer. I didn't go into the single player part. I think I eventually will get to the single player, and I do like single player games, but I think it takes a lot to get me. Like if I'm gonna play a single player game, I prefer it to be more sandboxy, so something like GTA 5 or Elder Scrolls Skyrim, or what was the recent one that was MGS5 was another good example of that. But this game, I had heard so many good things about it that it was just impossible, and I had seen Esme play it so much that it was impossible for me not to be interested in it. But yeah, like I said, I will get to the single player eventually, but I hopped right into multiplayer, and they made it like really easy to get the basic fundamentals of this game down. Like it forces you to go through a tutorial, which normally I'm not a fan of because I think maybe my ego gets a little bit in the way where I think like I've been playing video games for 25 years, so if I should know how to play a game. But this game, it was good that it made you go through the tutorial and it only took like a minute, but it doesn't play too dissimilar from a lot of games out there that I'm used to. Obviously, it's doing its own thing and it has its own engine and graphics and stuff, but it didn't feel like I'm normally used to FPS shooters, and so to hop into a third-person game sometimes can be kind of like a frustrating experience. Like my experience with Gears was really tough because I sucked at that game. But this one, I got the hang of it like right away. What you guys are watching is my third game playing. My third game playing. And I feel like you'll see my score at the end of it, but I had a pretty good game. But I want to talk about like my impressions of it so far. Like it's so fun, man. Like I'm never expecting a game to be like to blow me away because I feel like it's pretty hard to do that. It's only a certain type of game that would really make me. A lot of games it takes a while to get used to it, and like the beginning experience itself isn't fun because you're playing against other people that are just so much better than you. But this game like really did a good job of just easing you right in. And the action is just like the way that you move around the map and how you can, hop on this stone and hop right up like that. Like I was having a blast, man. I feel like I'm so late to the party with this game. I had a PlayStation 3, but I admittedly did not play it that much. I completely skipped PlayStation 2. I think I had a GameCube at that time. But PlayStation 4 kind of sucked me in about a year ago, and I've been really digging what I've most of the stuff that I played so far, and the console itself is running really well. This sounds like a total fluff piece, but it's they didn't ask me to play this game and then just say nothing but good things about the game. This campaign isn't with Uncharted, so they have no dog in this fight as far as what I have to say about the game. But this game was just like so much fun for me, man. I was particularly impressed with the way that the guns felt and the audio, the way that they felt and the way that they sounded. Like every gun felt like meaty. And that's something that I'm definitely looking forward to when I play any kind of FPS. Is like I want to feel like a badass, and this game made me feel like an instant badass. Now it could have been that what I'm playing right now is a TDM it's almost like boot camp, like what I think it's even called boot camp. I'm not sure, but it's other players that have just started playing the game, so obviously they're not going to be like incredible at it. But nonetheless, I was putting on a clinic in basically every lobby that I played. And it felt good, man. It felt really good. Let me know if you guys have played this game yet, and let me know if there's something that I'm missing in the from my gameplay so far. You seasoned Uncharted veterans, I really do appreciate feedback. So if you guys have any advice or tips on how to play this game, then I'm totally down to listen to you. Other thing is like, are you guys interested in watching? For those of you that tune into the streams all the time, every day, which I want to say thank you to all you guys, because you guys are legends. You guys have made my job so fun lately. But if you guys are in the stream frequently and you want to see me play this game, then pipe up in the comments as well and let me know. I hope you guys are doing well. Have a safe weekend. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.